This is Lorna Rasmussen with Live from the Tropics. My tropics happens to be Costa Rica. However, you can have your life wherever you would want it to be. We just want to make sure that it's a life that you really love and that you deserve. And today we're going to talk about building a better business. We're in conversation with a dear friend of mine, Nancy Chaconas, and she said so many brilliant things that we've actually broken it into 3 parts. And the first part that we're going to talk about is how to earn more, but work less so that you really enjoy your life. And Nancy has really personified that in the way she has built her very successful network marketing business. However, what she has to share is really applicable to anybody in business. So let's hear from Nancy.
I had been working in network marketing and enjoying it because I was a retired or early retired teacher, stay-at-home mom, and it was really amazing that I could do so much from home, recreate my teaching income, but be pretty much a full-time mom. But after a while, I started losing that initial joy that I had, that excitement, that hope, the dreams, something just wasn't right. And I realized I was just pushing myself to go for the next level or get the quota or whatever it happened to be. And it wasn't my style. It wasn't how I wanted to live my life. And I was sharing with my mentor, my upline, and she said, okay, well, what's your goal here? And I told her my next goal. And then she asked me the magic question. The magic question was, how do you want to get to that goal? And that's when the fireworks went off, the light bulbs went off, and I went, I want to do it with ease and grace. And it just kind of came to me. I want to enjoy this process. I want to get down to the nitty gritty of why I do it. I'm such a people person, and how am I impacting lives? How am I empowering people? How am I helping other people? And a lot of women I worked with to go for their dreams, or to also be able to stay home to raise their kids, but to make a great living while doing something that's valuable. So that's the question. The one, sometimes it's just one little question, and that was the question for me. How did I want to do it? And when I decided I wanted to do it with ease and grace, then it came to me, I don't have to throw the baby out with the bathwater. I just come back from a convention. Everybody was going on a 90-day run. And, I had my husband saying, what, you're going to do another 90-day run? You're supposed to do one of those for a lifetime, right? And, and this whole concept of, only you can only gain with the pain, right? A little ounce of pain will give you a lifetime of gain. And I completely switched the paradigm to 90 days of sane for a lifetime of gain. And that started a whole new chapter in my business that has brought me time, more money, more peace, more balance, all the things that people are looking for. Because I did notice that a lot of people, particularly women, would quit the business because that model of go, 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 go just didn't fit their lifestyle. So I created a new business plan for this 90 days of sane for a lifetime of gain. So I got up at 7. I had my half an hour of spiritual reading and time for me, whatever I felt like doing in that realm, personal development, spiritual awareness, all of that. And then at 7:30, I had a mastermind call with my buddy. We've been network marketing mastermind buddies for 20 years. And then I got up, I got dressed, and I went on my walk. And I had also, in this time frame, I had time to be creative. If I wanted to write, I wrote. If I wanted to paint, I painted. If I wanted to just walk around my yard and look at my garden, I did that. And I made it part of my business plan. But this only worked because of the power hour. This was my biggest shift that I did. I took all the 20% activities from the 20-80 principle that are money-making only activities in my particular business. And I planned the night before I went to bed, who I would be doing these with? Who am I following up with? Who am I asking to look at some information? Just the 20% activities, but I had the plan the night before. And then at 10 o'clock, I had already had my spiritual time, had my exercise time, had my creative time, had my self-care time, because it was 3 hours of that. But that was my business plan. That was what was making me successful. And by 10 o'clock, I'd done so many self-care things that I was ready. I sat down at my desk. I already had who I was going to call, and I went on my power hour. Now, during the power hour, I learned it's not when you throw in the laundry. It's not when you answer your emails. It's not even when you answer the phone. So I had to educate my husband, my mother at the time, my team. Hey, only call me between 10 and 12 if you have a three-way call. Otherwise, save it till after 12. That's when I'll be answering, I'll be working with the associates unless you have a 20% activity for me to help you with. So it took some education. It took some time. I actually spent about 3 days just kind of doing a ritual to prepare for this 90 days of sane. But I was so excited. I got out my art supplies. I had my books I wanted to read. I was kind of in a little altered state, and just doing those things raised my vibration. And that was amazing, because after the 3 months of doing the power hour, for 2 hours, I actually did it, I bought back my afternoons. And I stopped putting labels on brochures. This is a long time ago, when we had before technology. But I stopped doing that during my power hour, because that was not a 20% activity, and started to do things more like, I'm not a big television watcher, but I would put the labels on in the afternoon or the evening when it was dark and when I was tired and when I was just maybe put on a half an hour of television. So I just changed my habits, bottom line. I got a whole new excitement. And the biggest thing I was excited about was doing my business with ease and grace. That excited me so much. And then because I'm a teacher, I really got excited about teaching this to others.
I want to thank Nancy for what she shared with us. It is so important. And she's put all of this in a little book called Network Marketing with Ease and Grace. Write to Nancy at visionmaker2012@gmail.com to learn how you can get hold of this wonderful little book. And make sure that you have gone to my website at some point, lornarasmussen.com, and clicked on the blue box. You can then download a Wheel of Life and see where your life may be out of balance. This is a perfect way for you to complement what you're doing with Nancy and what she's teaching us. And make sure you come back next week, because next week we're going to delve deeper into what exactly Nancy did in that 1 hour power hour. This is Lorna Rasmussen, live from the tropics. Looking forward to talking with you again soon.